Hi there, I'm Stacy and I am the new fitness specialist here at Freedom Village. So I've been here for just about over a month now. You'll find me in the gym still. I'm still in the office Monday through Thursday. So if you're around, you can stop by and see me. Otherwise, I really hope soon to get classes up. So Activities has been doing a great job of getting videos up for different exercises and keeping you moving. But we also decided that it would be nice if you could see my face and do some classes that are more similar to what you would do in the gym here. So we're going to try to upload some videos so you can do them along with me and to be able to do something a little bit more what you would typically do once we get back to classes. Just a reminder, if you do want to use the gym, we still have that open all week from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So you're welcome to come in here and use it and sign up first at the desk right outside across from the wellness office. And then you can work on here as long as there are no more than 5 people, keeping your distance, and we're happy to be able to keep that open with, of course, some extra cleaning and some help from you all, helping us clean off the equipment. If you still like to stay in your room, and I completely understand that, we are giving dumbbells and weights, resistance bands, basically anything you need to do any of the workouts you typically do in class in your actual room. So you can come to my office, or you can email me or Eric or Activities, and we'll get you in touch to get you signed up and take some of that back to you. So let's talk a little bit about the workout today. So today's workout is going to be a mostly strength workout. So getting your body moving. This is more of a beginner level, so a low intensity class. However, we can make it harder and we can make it more challenging, or we can make it pretty simplistic with that. So I want to start with something simple so that we're able to actually kind of ease into things here and to be able to figure out where to go. So for this class itself, I want everyone to be able to participate, so if you do want to make that harder, feel free to use resistance bands or weights. If you have cans, water bottles, anything to add a little bit of extra weight to that will make that a little bit more challenging for you and help you get a little bit more of the workout. If you're new to workouts, or even if you just have some types of limitations, which helps you to have a little bit more of a difficulty with some of the moves that we'll be doing today, feel free to take a chair. So I'll be demonstrating things in the chair as well, so that we have both things with that. So today's workout is actually going to be the workout that you likely got handed out to you from Activities in color. So it's a body weight workout, but you can add weights to it. So for this particular workout, we are going to be going through it 3 times. For yourself, it's up to you how much you want to do, how little, how much. If you want to join us for 1 round, feel free to do that. If you want to join us for 3 rounds and then do more, also free to do that. So I'm going to do what the workout pretty much is on there and guide you through that. So without further ado, let's get started today. So we're going to start with a warm-up. So it's always important to do a warm-up to get your body started and to get you moving before we actually start some of the more difficult things. With the warm-up, we want to get our muscles warm, we want to get our heart rate up, and just ready for the workout. So we're going to start with rolling our shoulders back. Good. So now your shoulders should be nice and back. Chest should be up. And we're going to take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So now we're going to start doing some marching. So we're going to march for 30 seconds here. So really marching is kind of up to you how difficult you make it. So if we want a little bit more easy, you just go really slow. To make it a little more challenging, we're going to go higher knees, more arm swing. Or go faster. Same thing applies to the chair. You can lift our legs. Faster or slower. If you're really trying to get a little bit more of your heart rate up, we can do some jogging in place. We'll 6 march for a couple more seconds. whenever we're working out, we want to try to keep our core tight, so we're staying nice and tall. It's like you're bracing your abs, keeping a nice straight line. Alright, let's take a break. Shake it out. Now we're going to switch to doing some toe taps. So just tapping straight in front of you. Good. Again with this, can make it easier or harder. So if you want to be challenging, a little bit of jumping with that. Tap in front. Gotta like see my feet here. We're just doing this gentle tap. Again, seating goes the same way. Just tap in front of you. So just working with some different muscles in your legs. So let's go wide leg. So we're gonna tap out to the side. So just raising your foot, tapping it. You can also just do step out to the side. If that feels more comfortable to you. Same thing applies to the chair. Again, tapping out to the side. Alright, let's take another quick break. Now we're going to really use our arms to try and get us moving. But we're also using our legs. So we're going to bring up our knees this time. So marching with a wide leg. This one's a little bit more challenging. Again, lower is easier. Slower is going to be easier. Alright, take a break. Now, on your sheet, there's not really anything with your arms. We're going to do some arm circles. So just move your arms as far as you can. Nice and slow. Going all the way back as far as you can. So if it's little circles, it's fine. Big circles. If you feel any pain in your shoulders, let's try going across instead. If not, let's reverse it and bring your arms forward instead of going backwards. You can also do this with smaller arm circles. With this, keep in mind keeping your shoulders down a little bit, so not bringing your shoulders up to your ears. Keep them nice and relaxed while you're moving through them. Good. And now if you aren't already doing the arms across, let's try doing that a little bit. Just kind of like you're hugging yourself. We'll alternate putting our left arm on top, then our right arm. So opening up nice and big with your chest, chin up just a little bit, and coming back in. Good. Alright, so we're going to do one more marching exercise. So let's get back to the slow march. And this time we're going to bring our, when we march, we're going to go higher. Let's keep our hands up. We're going to twist just a little bit to the side. So bring the opposite knee to opposite elbow. If that doesn't feel comfortable, let's keep marching. You can go faster. If you're feeling back pain here, take the twist out and just you can march regularly here. Then go through seating. So you can either go up and down. You can leave your hand up. Twist. You want to get real crazy? You can do some jumping. Well, that's a little bit more challenging. So get your heart up maybe a little bit more than you need to. So now we're going to switch to doing some of our strength exercises for this workout. Alright, so now that we should be warmed up a little bit, let's move on to doing some of our strength section. So, like I said, this is the same thing that's listed on your sheet here. So, we're going to start with an overhead press. So, I've got weights. You can use those if you want to. We can also do them without weights. So, we're going to start with our hands in goalposts, and we're going to put our left leg up. So, if you see like me, it's just my toe, put my heel up, but you can also do one leg. So we'd be punching up in the air. So opposite leg comes up. So our arm should be above a goalpost. And it should go. So that's just the most advanced version. So we're gonna do 10 of these. So otherwise, we're gonna just go straight arm. Or keep that leg down, knee up. and pressing up in the air. Let's do 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. Alright, and now let's switch to the other side. So if you're sitting, we can still raise that one leg or pull up in the air a little bit, which is still going to make us off balance a little bit. And then raising one hand in the air at goalpost height. We're punching up in the air. It's like our fist is going through the ceiling. Just keep that neck straight. You can also leave your foot down, just your toe up. Or if you need a little bit more stability, keep both feet down. Same applies if you're standing up with it. It's going to be a lot more challenging if you stand up. So you might find that you want a little bit more stability for this exercise and to sit down. So after you've completed 10 on both of those sides, we're going to move to some squats. So the squats for these ones are designed to actually be with the chair. So you don't have to actually use the chair. If you want to, we're just going to squat. So we're going to bring our hips backwards, put our weight into our heels, keep our core tight, and bend our knees. And then push back up. So this is where a chair comes in handy. Going to move it here. So you can go ahead and just act like you're sitting into a chair. Just tap it and come back up. So just as if you're going to sit, pull your weight backwards and sit back up. So you can sit all the way in the chair and come back up. If you feel like your knees are bothering you, put your knees a little bit further and just come up as far as you feel comfortable. If that's just hovering, do that. So pushing up through your heels and come back to standing if you can with this. Again, you can do regular squats if you want to. So we're doing 10, so let's do 2 more. Move at your own pace. So we're aiming for 10, but we're really just gonna go for time. So once you switch to the next exercise, then you can keep going if you feel like you need to go longer. But otherwise, whatever number you're at, you're free to move along with us as well. So our next one is going to be leg reaches and a curl. So this is going 3 different ways. So first one you don't need a weight for. We are going to be coming forward as far as you can. So you can see me here. Got my legs straight. Have a little bit of bend in the knees. So you move forward as far as we can. So you can use the ground to help you out with this. So you're bending just a little bit in your knee. And then we're going to the side as far as we can. So just coming out as far as we can here. Bring it back in. So your knee, other knee will bend a little bit. So bend as far as you can until you feel like there's some weight in your other leg. And coming back in. And then bring your heel back to your butt as far as you can. So now let's switch to the other side here. So reaching your left leg up as far as you can. A little bit balance. Reaching it out to the side as far as you can. Good. And then bring it back. Good. So a couple more times. So we're reaching forward. Reaching to the side. And coming back. Of course, you could also do this without the bend in the knee. So there's still going to be a little bit of bend in your knee. But you can just tap forward. Tap to the side. And come back. You can use the back of the chair to help provide some balance. So it looks like we're reaching out. So we're alternating between each leg. Reaching forward and coming back. Or at that little bend. So coming down, coming up, coming back. The chair is going to be exactly the same. So reaching forward, reaching to the side, coming back. Reaching forward, coming to the side, and reaching back. Alright, let's do 2 more of those. So let's do 1 more each side. Squeezing the neck. And 1 more. I'll show it to you at this angle. It's reaching forward, to the side, and back. Alright, so we've done a few of those. I'm going to move on to our next move, which is going to be side bends. So, we're going to keep both of our arms by our side. Again, this is one where you could use weights with it, or a can or something like that. So if you put them on one on both sides, and then you're going to keep your hips level, keep your core really tight, so just like you're kind of squeezing just a little bit. So hands into your side. Let's slide our hand down until we feel a little bit of tension, until it feels like it's a little difficult, and then come back up. So to the opposite side. So bend, sliding your hand down your leg. Hold for a second, and use your core to really bring you back up. You can keep on repeating that. Weights will make this harder. Holding it for longer will make it harder. The chair, instead of sliding it down sides of your legs, you can still do that with your chair. Or you can also do it in front of you. So leaning against the front. You can probably find it easier if you're going down to the sides. So this is a really good core workout to make this stronger and to make your posture more stable. So keep going, 2 more here. Good. Our next move is going to be a push-up or a arm press. So for a push-up, what we're going to do is you can either do on the ground. So got our traditional push-up. We can go from our knees to push-up. So if you're going to use either of those options, you're wanting to keep your core tight again and to really be able to engage your full body to have the correct posture. If that feels a little bit difficult, we've always got the wall. So you can see I have a wall here. So my hands are against the wall. My feet are a couple of steps away. And then push our chest towards the wall. So our shoulders are at chest height. Push them straight in front of you. Lean against the wall. And bring our nose as close as we can to the wall. Keep a straight line and push back. If this is rough on your hands, feel free to make fists and gently pull against it. If that still feels like it's too easy or it's too much of a challenge, got tables. You can do the same thing. Keep your body in a straight line. Push down towards the table and push back up. So let's keep doing those while I demonstrate the last option for this. It's going to be an arm press, which is working the same similar chest and shoulder muscles, but without actually having to get over your seat or to be able to challenge yourself as much. So it's still going to be challenging. You're going to push your hands together. So push as hard as you can towards each other. So hands are going to be right over front of your chest, shoulder height. Press for 10 seconds, and let go. So again, your hands are coming up together like a prayer. Elbows are out. Pushing your hands together, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. And let go. So we'll repeat that through. That's one cycle of everything. So let's go through everything again. This time I am going to do 10 of each of them to So that's the end of the first cycle. So we're going to repeat this a second time. So take a short break here. And then we're going to repeat these again. So I'm going to go by time. If you prefer to go by reps, you can do 10 of them. But we will get started again with this. So again, our first one is going to be that overhead press. So pressing up, going a little bit unbalanced, punching towards the sky. Again, you can bring that arm up. Good. Keeping nice and stable hips here. Let's just show you other side. Good. Alright, finish your last one here. Good. Alright, we're going to move on to our next move, which is squats. So let's take a seat and come back up. With the squat, you are never locking your knees out when you come back up, so not going straight legs, having a little bit of bend in that knee still. So coming back, weight goes backwards, weight comes up. So your weight is going towards your heels. So you're actually sitting down in the seat. It's a good way to make sure that you're doing the right form. If you've done plenty of squats, you can just go ahead as far as feels comfortable. So we don't want our knees over our shins. We want our knees to be straight in line. And we want our hips to go backwards. So you can come all the way down. Or you can just do a short squat. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Some people like to put their hands out, some people on their sides, some people just leave them by their sides. So let's finish 2 more of these. I'm gonna take a short break. Alright, good. So we've completed the squats, we've completed our overhead press. We are now going to move towards our leg taps. So leg reaches and leg curl. So reaching 1 up front, 1 to side, 1 back. So remember that? Let's keep doing that again. You can also do our reach forward, reach to side, curl back. Keep alternating those legs. If you're looking for a little bit more heart rate to go up, you can go faster. A little bit of brain work out here too. Again, you can always switch back to marching if things get confusing or if you need a little bit of a break. So side, back. So front, side, back. You can take this nice and slow. Squeezing your heel back. So I really want you to be able to work within your range of motion and your comfort level. So you want your muscles to feel like they're trying to work hard, but not that they're trying so hard that you feel like you're really fatigued or they're having a difficult time doing the moves. So that's why I'm doing the modifications, so that you're able to bring that down a little bit if you need to make some changes, so you're able to see how you can do that. Again, you can always hold weights at your side if you need a little bit more of a challenge. 1 more in both legs. Good. So then our last move is going to be, before our push-up, is going to be our side bends. So we're going to bend to the side, the hand travels down. Again, thinking about that belly button going in a little bit, so not so tight that you feel like you're squeezing, you can't breathe, but just keeping your core so it feels like it's stable. So it feels like you're not moving back, you're not moving forward, you're just staying straight up. So doing that small hold, coming back up. We want our hips to stay in line, so we want our feet to be hip width apart. Just coming down. Coming down until we feel getting a little bit difficult over here. Feel the weight against our bodies. So you can also use those weights when you're sitting down. If you hold your hands to your side, and bend one side, and bend to the other. Good, so stand nice and straight, shoulders are back. Good, I'm going to set these down again. Let's do 2 more. 1 on each side. And we're on to our last one. So these are going to be our push-ups or our press. So you can also do the press standing. So pushing your hands together for 5 seconds. And then releasing. So you should feel that in your chest, and you should feel it in your arms, shoulders. You can also do a push-up against your wall. You can keep that straight back. Shoulders in. Come as far as you can. So you can do this close or as far as you want. Just make sure those hands are shoulder height. So keeping a straight line and coming in. We also have the table or heavy ground on, so option for your traditional push-ups. On push-ups and kneeling push-ups, you can do however you feel is best for you. If you do push-ups on the ground, making sure to keep that neck straight in line, coming down slowly now, and coming back up as far as you can. Alright, how you feeling? So we did 2 rounds today. So that is what is going to really be working for your half an hour with that. So we're going to get to a cool down now. If you want to do more, feel free to skip this cool down and keep going with that, and either come back to the cool down later or do some stretches, some light walking out. So we're gonna just march for a few seconds. We're gonna bring our hands up while we're marching. Reach up towards the sky. And bring them to your sides. Slowly. 2 more times. So come up. All the way. And then down to the sides. Good. So now we can do a couple of stretches. So let's take a seat for this one. So we can do this all the same. It's going to be a back of leg stretch. So you can put your heel right in front of you. So your heel with your toes up. And just bend from your lower back and reach towards your foot. So further down you go. It's a little bit better than knee, the more stretch you're going to feel. The higher up, the less intense it is. So you hold that there. Good, now switch to the other side. Good. Now we're going to try to do another stretch that's going to work our hips and a little bit the front of our legs. So we're going to put one heel on top of the knee, if you can get into that position. If not, we're going to keep our foot down, and we're going to just cross our foot wherever we can here. So if that means standing up, and just letting your leg open. If you need to, you can press a little bit on the outside of your leg. So opening up, we're really trying to open your hip up here. And your lower back as well. And let's switch to the other leg. So again, you can do that across our foot. Just let your leg fall to the side. We can put our other leg out and bend it as far as we can. To go all the way up will be just above the knee. So you can press lightly on your knee again to open that up versus leave it as it. If that's not enough for you, it might be better to sit on the ground so you can bring your knee up to the chest. One more stretch, we're going to bring our knee with our hands, bring our knee up to your chest, and drop it down. Put our other knee up towards the chest point as high as you can. So you might also want to place your hands underneath and just raise your leg as high as you can. Good. And for the last stretch, we're going to just once again reach up in the air, reach the side if that feels good, reach to the other side, reach forward as far as you can, cross your hands in front of the top of each other, release your hands, cross your other hand on top of it, just bring your hands down, roll your shoulders back. Take another deep breath. Take one more. Should have a little bit of calmness back in that workout, so your heart rate should be back down and your muscles should feel a little bit more relaxed, which is our goal of our cool down. So just gets back to what we were like a little bit more before. So that's the end of our workout. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon. We will be bringing as many workouts as we can to you in this time. If you have questions or suggestions, please let me know. You can give me a call. My extension is 7477, or you can email me, which is kind of complicated because it's very long, and reach out to the activities. However you feel to get to me. Again, my name is Stacy. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a good day.